and both their moms are prostitutes. Who said the same
This
dude
is
didn't
true.
go to the same brothel? I mean, if you're a dude who's hitting one brothel, you're probably hitting two brothels, you know?
The brothels on, like,
That's how we
opposite
do.
sides of the kingdom.
You
They
know,
would be on
hey, he's a
opposite
traveler.
ends, but
Oh yeah, just to confirm, can everybody hear this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Good. Just want to
Where
make
are
sure
my
that I haven't
notes?
waited too much time.
I don't know if I should say the third theory, because if I say the third theory, then it might
Did you just
pressure
need
to
some
happen.
new crackpot theory? To
Yeah. If I
You
don't
want to
have
see
one,
how
I'm
far
gonna
you
go
can
crazy.
push, see if you can make this one true.
Yeah. I'll say so much to
I
make you
know.
I gotta make this one true.
I genuinely don't think the identity of Johann's father is important. But
I'm just curious.
it's a good potential. Like it's something
I'm not
worth
saying
wondering.
it's important, but if Johann and Dorian are half brothers, that's like, intriguing.
Here's the thing, though, that is like, about that is Dorian's father would have been the Scove. Johann's father couldn't have been because Johann's mother is Scove.
You see, that's what I told Alice earlier, but she was like, "No, but listen."
And I agree, no, but listen, because the father could be like partially like not Scove. Because we know that Johann is like partially not Scove because he has like a kind of human hands and chest and stuff. And Dorian doesn't look like he's even half Scove. He's kind of like, especially when he was younger, he didn't have horns or anything. He didn't even have yellow eyes. So it's like whoever the father could be doesn't necessarily have to be like a full Scove.
What's Dorian's nerd name again?
Oh, Albion.
Yep.
Albion Carpenter.
Albion the Carpenter.
No wonder he changed his name, because that's kind of like, it's kind of nerdy, you know?
Yeah, rough.
Yeah. Anyways.
My grandpa was a carpenter, and he was a cool man.
My grandpa's also a carpenter.
Huh.
He is also a cool man. You know, funny enough, May's grandpa is also a carpenter.
I know.
No way.
Yeah. Wild coincidence, right?
Crazy.
What are the odds?
Crazy. Evan, is your grandfather a carpenter?
He built a chair once.
Evan's grandfather is also a carpenter. Oh my gosh. They're all carpenters.
Alice, get out.
I think my grandpa, he built a house, so...
I mean, hey, that's something.
He works in construction. That's adjacent.
Yeah.
Well, no, he was like a chef when he was in the Navy. I don't actually know what his other occupation was. Actually, I think he did. Actually, I think he might have been a carpenter.
All grandfathers.
Wood related.
That is a crazy coincidence.
All grandfathers are carpenters.
Probably occupation back in the day.
That is also true.
Everyone and their dad was a fucking carpenter.
Everyone and their granddad was a carpenter.
All of our grandfathers are in the same job circle as Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That is also true.
Hello and welcome back to the best worst TTRPG podcast you've never seen. This is session 42 of the new Heroes of Altiria. In the last episode, our heroes, let me just move this over. What? I don't memorize my scripts? No, I don't. I don't have the brain power for that. In the last episode, our heroes found themselves in the ruins of the city of Set, which has since become a holy site for a cult known as the Children of the Flame. A group worshipping its leader, Zuriel Grimm, as the second coming of his father and former big bad Einar, who, unbeknownst to them, is actually one of the party members. After participating in an initiation ritual, the party was greeted by the cult's leader in an interaction where they discovered he might not actually be all that bad. Later on, the party found themselves phasing through the ceiling of a cellar where they discovered the quote-unquote god of knowledge was kept nearly 50 years ago. And there we meet them now, stood at the precipice of a small tunnel, carved into the wall at the far end of the room. There actually was not very much to that beginning bit. Did you guys also hear Pocket Bard glitching while I was saying that?
No.
Sometimes it happens.
Sounded like it was glitching, like it was being
Like,
like.
even in the recordings.
Maybe I wasn't paying enough attention.
Hang on, just gonna restart this.
I apologize.
Actually,
I am eating on camera right now, so I either apologize or you're welcome.
It's okay, because last episode, I was eating pistachios like 90%.
True. I had cookies. I was snacking on cookies. Now I'm eating French fries and lentils.
Hey, the snack
There we
picture
go.
pulls through.
all right. You guys are now once again in the cellar with the chain and everything. I believe that was where we left off. You guys had just phased through and
Yeah.
found the writing on the walls. Put two and two together that this was the actual writing from the actual notebook. Evidently, when the pages were torn out, they were so powerful that, or imbued with such magical potential that the words literally blasted themselves into the walls. You also discovered in the last episode the carvings, specifically of the 6 points on this.
Right.
I think, is that a hexagon? How many points are on a hexagon? I think it's 6, right? 6 sides, 6 points? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
On
Yeah.
this hexagon, the 6 points on this hexagon, and one smack dab in the middle, sort of mirroring the layout of the final confrontation area with whoever the creep of the week is.
That's where I heckin' died.
That's where you heckin' died. That's where a lot of people heckin' die, as it turns out. Weird. I wonder if that's relevant. Anyways. You guys are still in the cellar. There is a tunnel leading down somewhere else, if you guys should choose to pursue the tunnel.
Oh, there's a tunnel that we can go through.
Yes.
That's like
there's-
not the exit.
Well, there is a tunnel carved into the wall. Or like,
Into the wall?
yes. So
Was that mentioned last time?
it was. So behind
I
the
believe so.
peeper, so in the peeper last time, you guys saw crates in front of where this tunnel is. It's everybody would be able to fit, but you guys would have to sort of duck to get into the entrance.
Okay. Well, I'm curious.
You
Who
Who
okay
else
there?
is curious?
I'm curious. I'm always curious. That's like my shtick.
I knew I could count on
Is that-
you.
Oh.
I mean, we can't really read what's written on the wall. We might as well see what's down the hall.
Oh wait.
A
that
rhyming
right?
Johann.
Did
Really?
we already?
Shit.
That was cool. Did we already try the part of the lake on the wall?
Yes, it's just
We
the
did?
same note that was in
Yeah.
Nossy's.
That's
Right.
you've
Okay, sorry.
yeah you
I had a
found
huge
the-
migraine by the end of last session, so I didn't take any.
No, it's okay. You're good. I took notes.
Yeah,
They're
you
so
found out.
Thank you.
You found out that the text was sort of drifting and transforming into something nonsensical, where it just says "evil" around this hexagonal
Oh, yeah,
structure.
that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Right.
It spells out evil.
Evil.
Every villain is lemons.
Evil. I'm sorry, I had to.
Evil! Evil! Sorry.
I'm just judging everyone.
Apparently, he only has those panic attacks when Patrick is around.
I saw that video too.
You know,
I saw
I didn't
that
finish
video
that video.
too.
I
I
never
did
finished
finish
the
that
I
video.
just thought that was interesting.
I did
gotta
finish
look
that
into that.
video, and I fully, wholeheartedly believe it. I did not watch very much of SpongeBob, but I believe it wholeheartedly that Patrick is actually this like evil super genius.
Oh, this is a Darth Jar Jar situation that
This is a
kids are
Darth-
cooking up.
This is a Darth Jar Jar situation.
That's what the kids
Anyways,
are talking about on the playground.
that's not what
I
this
know,
podcast is
Swamp-
about.
Swamp has never heard of such a silly sponge in his life. He wants to know what's down
The tunnel.
the tunnel.
What's
The past.
down?
Yeah, I'm the silly sponge here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ah!
Well, silly sponge, do you want to lead the way?
Don't call me that. And I will lead the way.
Spongy boy.
All right.
Johan ducks his head under, but keeps instinctually trying to just dunk.
You guys.
I just
all
imagine
sort of-
the antlers scraping.
Yeah, we're all moving down the hallway, just.
Luckily
Dark Souls
for
2.
you. Luckily for you, after you duck down underneath this first entrance, it actually
okay.
clears up. There's actually the tunnel is a lot larger on the other side of the wall. It's just this
Clears up like my
one
sinuses.
one part of the wall, and this looks actually almost like it's a natural formation. Just
Okay.
happens to be on the other side of this wall, which is interesting.
Okay.
Built in.
And you
Well,
guys, or specifically Poi Poi, would notice something written on the wall, which I can't find it anymore. But you notice something carved into the wall, because you're sort of always looking for things carved in walls.
True.
Oh my god,
I
it's
love
not.
looking at the things carved.
You like looking at the
walls.
things carved in walls, and while I really,
And napkins.
really wish that I
One
still
of
had it
Poi
on my
Poi's
desk.
defining quirks.
One of Poi Poi's defining quirks, and
Looking
I
at
don't have it
things.
on my desk anymore, but you would recognize it. It's this little squiggly line with an X at the
Oh,
end of it.
Oh.
what's the note?
Got it.
Yoink.
Ah.
Oh, compare our little baby
the
map
delay.
to-
Yoink.
That's real time with Johan. When he's not in danger, his reaction time just goes.
Yeah,
Old man things.
Yeah.
comparing the note
Things.
to the wall.
It looks like the note and the wall are actually matching up, and not only that. The note, you now realize, looks more akin to a rubbing than it does like an actual, like somebody sketched and drew this out. It looks like a very light rubbing. And it's...
Could have rubbed out something more.
I'm not sure what that means.
Information wise.
If that...
They
Like
could've-
as a nation.
As
More
in, is there
information.
more around this carving, or is it just a squiggle and an X?
Well, there is more around this carving. It looks like written in ancient Alanian, specifically. But the carvings themselves don't seem to be all that ancient. It seems to just say, from what you can make out, it's very rough. It says something akin to hiding space. Here lies, and then something about a chest. And there's no information other than that squiggle line, the X, and we'll say a final statement. Follow the river.
Follow the river. Treasure hunt, guys. We're pirates.
Follow the river.
Follow the river.
Okay.
Maybe there's a river on the map, like our just.
Could I do a lucky guess?
You can do a lucky guess.
Cool. Do I need to be specific?
I would like you to be.
I will be. Do I feel like the random squiggle, the random shape of the squiggle,
Mm-hmm.
because I see no other map details on the wall version.
Yes.
Do I get the sense that the path of this squiggle might line up with the path of a river?
It does appear. It's not.
I don't
Definitely
need a
not.
roll.
Definitely not man-made. You don't need a roll. You asked the right question.
Hell yeah.
You asked the right question. If you ask the right question, you don't need a roll. That's been the rule this entire
I
time.
should have put on. I should have put on the detective hat.
Detective
Oh.
hat, but you didn't. Oh well.
No.
Yeah, it actually looks like, if you guys remember, the curve leading up to the X was actually like a smooth curve. It wasn't like the jagged edges or like sort of roughness that you would see in a man-made structure or a cave system. It looks like the X is in fact at the end of a river. The only question being is now, where is
River.
that river at? Yeah.
Well, we can look. We can line it up with. We could just check the map. The shape of rivers wouldn't have changed that much in 50 years, right?
That's true. However, you are also in the Badlands, essentially, after this area has been completely decimated. You're essentially in the middle of an artificial desert.
There wouldn't be too many rivers nearby here. The closest one is the Great Canal, which separates Altiria from what's
Silvari?
it? Silvari, yes. The next closest would be down by Alderkeep or at Honeywood.
Can we see? Do we have the picture of the river, or the picture of the map with the X?
I don't have the picture of a map with the X. I will tell you right now, it's not going to line up with the major rivers on the
Got
map.
it.
Didn't think
Looking
would.
for something
Yeah.
smaller.
Imagine those major rivers as akin to the Nile, where
Mm.
it's like you see this major river, but there are branches that come off of it.
So we gotta
Makes sense.
find a small one. Probably one nearby, considering the original carving is here.
Mhm.
Right.
And the
Somewhat
fact that you
is
found the paper inside of the book up
by
in-
Castle Dawnbright.
by Castle
So somewhere in
Dawnbright.
between or nearby Set and Dawnbright, which aren't too far away.
And we're assuming that this river is dried up at this point.
You might.
It's possible.
Could be.
Is it a dry season we're in right now?
You are in an artificial desert.
That's the other issue.
That's what-
I mean, hey, maybe if we find a canal, I can wild magic to fill it with water or confetti or Skittles, and then we'll know if it's the right one.
I like
Or
Evan's
Skittles.
face. She's like, oh.
Skittles are
would
like
work,
these
Skittles would
little.
work.
Is that something that
Is
the
it an Alanian candy?
is that
Oh,
the,
that's
is that
what
the
we call
snackberry?
that's what we call the those like little sort of rainbow shell bugs that crawl around the cavern
Oh,
because they skitter.
yeah.
They skitter.
Mm.
Skills,
So they're
skills.
Skittles. Yeah. Coming up with an in-universe Skittles.
This is the world building we need.
This is the word we need.
Product placement.
Skittles, please
This-
sponsor us.
And this video is
Sponsor us,
sponsored
and
by
also please
Skittles.
give us bugs.
Today's video is sponsored by Skittles Bugs.
And we're all holding like roaches in our hands.
Taste the rainbow. It's meaty.
Ew.
Oh,
I like how it's not
juicy.
even. It's just taste the rainbow. It's meaty.
It's meaty.
It's meaty. Oh, that does not fall in line with anyways. Anyways. The snack that bites back. Oh man.
Is there anything else in this like clearing
Gold
area?
It is a tunnel, you guys. That is
Sorry,
just sort
tunnel.
of written on the wall of the tunnel. There is, you can go further, deeper into the tunnel.
Why not?
I say we do.
Thwomp is already marching down that way.
Thwomp is already marching down
He's so excited.
that
Walk
way.
the marching one by one.
And alongside you guys, Nyx is there. For once during an adventure, Nyx has not left your guys' side.
Wow.
You see Nyx in its cat form, blank now it's in its bird form, but it is still sticking very, very close to you guys, almost as if Nyx themselves is mildly unsettled by this area.
Oh my.
As you guys delve deeper into the cave, you find yourselves bathed in this sort of, it's almost akin to moonlight, where the light you see cascading across the damp walls and floor of this cave is perpetually just out of reach from you. And as you keep
A
walking,
metaphor I don't like.
as you keep walking further and further down the cave, you start to hear what sounds like trickling water, but it's like trickling water, but imagine this but low toned and almost gloopy when it drops and drips, cascading down the rocks. As you guys,
I have a guess what that is.
as you
Let's
guys
see.
walk
Oh, wait,
further
the well.
and further down the tunnel,
Brood.
I have a new guess.
I mean, can
What was your
Gimble
first
smell
guess?
blood?
Oh
Gimble
no, I
would
thought we
smell
were gonna
blood,
come
right?
across one of those cool, like, glowworm caverns.
Oh,
Yeah, that would be neat, right?
that would.
that would be neat,
How they're all
but
pooping on the floor.
it's
and
not
it's
happening.
pretty.
It's not happening. Instead, you guys keep walking and keep walking, and eventually you come upon a room at the end of this cave. On one side of the room, there is a hole. If you look down into the hole, you see this blackened, almost viscous liquid running by. And to your right, you see there is a body.
Ugh.
Long dead. Very long dead. This is, if there is any flesh left on this body, they're more akin to a draugr or anything like that, or something like that, but most likely not, since this is a very humid environment. So, skeleton, even the clothes that this person would have been wearing have been withered away, but you can see that they are there. Above this person, there are strange markings sort of painted into the walls in this sort of rust-colored tint.
So blood. This is all
the
blood.
hole?
Kimball, give it a sniff.
I mean, if it's blood, it has to be noticeably blood smell, right? Do I have to roll for
Kimball,
that?
you're the one with the
No,
nose. None of us have
it smells.
noses.
It smells like rust. It's rust color. It smells like rust.
So,
Okay.
Do you want me to do a sniff
Probably.
check?
So
Is
it's
it
Probably
blood?
bloody.
that's probably blood.
You can just assume if you want to. It's all right.
It's probably blood.
I don't
Thwomp
think it makes
playfully and
This is
sneakily
rust
grabs the Grim Peeper while Poi Poi's not paying attention and puts it on.
You see the body is, well, its clothes are still intact at this point, but the body is still mostly rotted itself, and all of its belongings are, again, mostly rotted. What you can see from this person is that they look almost explorer-like.
Okay.
They are dressed almost akin to Indiana Jones.
Aw.
And they have what looks to be a ceremonial dagger rest beside them, as if they had been stabbed with it and their rotting body had just let go of it and it sort of fell over.
Does it look like Poi's kind of dagger thing?
I can say that it would look similar, but it is not the same dagger.
Okay.
Also, the one
It
you
is
can also
just
do your
another ceremonial dagger.
scry kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
Because it's location based.
Yeah. I'm
How
gonna.
you're doing mana wise.
We've got plenty of mana. I intend to check the body, but I also do want to look up and see if the writing's still there, or if it looks any more legible.
The writing is there. In modern day, it looks kind of faded, and back then it still looks faded.
Okay.
But
okay.
you can see, based on the writing of the paint, or of the painted on blood, almost now looks like a picture. It's more or less akin to the it is reminiscent of that same six pointed hexagon with the thing in the middle. It's reminiscent of that, but there's also sort of something that you would have seen from Yifgal, actually, the sort of hand motif wrapping around it again.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I hand the Grim Peeper back to Poi. Thanks, Poi.
Hand motif, so it makes me think, what's his face? Darius Stormbringer.
That's what I was thinking.
That's just what I associate with that hand motif.
Yeah, same. Yeah, I just kind of also check the body or the bones or whatever's there, see if there's any objects on it worth seeking.
There,
You know what I mean?
in modern day, there are no objects there, and including the ceremonial dagger is gone.
Okay. And I can't do detective mode in the past, can I?
You cannot do detective mode in the past. You can do detective mode in modern day and just reach into the past. You can do that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the point of detective mode, right?
Sure,
So we have
sure.
faded, blood text, blood waterfall, dead guy. Dagger.
Got it.
Missing dagger.
Missing guy. That means someone has to have probably gone here.
Yeah, I have a few guesses as to whom.
Yeah.
Maybe no see.
I think we know where the blood's coming from.
Mm-hmm.
Where do we think the blood's going?
That's a good
Because it
question.
can't be a loop, right?
Yeah, because it's a well.
Yeah, it's going down somewhere. Should we follow the blood river?
You should do detective mode. I'm gonna take a look around.
Okay.
Are you going down into the hole?
There's a blood hole.
If you do, I follow.
Yeah, so
I
the
thought I
room
followed.
at the end of the tunnel that you guys followed is let's say to your left, there is a hole leading to a lower chamber, and that is where you see the viscous river of blood. And to your right, there is the dead guy with the blood mural on the wall. So much blood here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of blood. I think we're gonna go into the blood hole a little bit. We won't go too far deep in
Okay.
because we don't want to separate too much.
Thwomp, are you attempting detective mode?
Yeah. I place 2 fingers on his little skeleton forehead, and I try and open my third eye.
You reach over and touch this guy on the forehead, and as you reach into the back of your mind and try to recall. Your head goes blank, and you feel this almost static coming into your mind as... That's a cool static noise. You feel this static sort of coming into your mind and pulling you further and further back. You don't witness... There's something here blocking you from using your detective mode or your scrying ability. There's something to do with this body and something around it that you just can't put your finger on, but something is very, very wrong here. And now you find your hand is glued to this skeleton's forehead as the skeleton, the sort of blacks of its eyes roll back, revealing eyes of its own, and it stares into you, and it speaks in tongues that, for some reason, though you never learned the language, can fully and perfectly understand, and the tongues say that something happened here, and something will happen again. History repeats. Around and around and around we go.
What would Thwomp sound like if he was panicking?
I don't know, but the rest of the party, namely Gimbal, Thwomp, you wake up to find Gimbal shaking you as you've been convulsing on the floor in front of the skeleton.
Mom! Wake up!
Oh!
Hi!
I jump up.
You okay now?
I jump up and I punt the guy's skull across the room.
You punt the skull and it cracks into skull fragments and dust at the far wall.
What? He's already dead. Why are you...
The rest of the skeleton comes crashing down with it.
Sorry, that was a little dramatic. I've seen things.
What have you seen?
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't
blood hole is
really...
pretty chill.
Yeah, I'll tell you on the way down to the blood hole. Why don't we head down there?
You guys head deeper into the cave. Now you're in what almost looks like an aqueduct, like the Roman aqueducts. And you realize that the river, or that this this viscous liquid that you found is flowing uphill.
What?
Towards what you would recognize as the well.
So it's flowing backwards?
Flowing backwards, cascading up rocks and up ledges and through this very clearly man-made ledge.
And what's the source of the blood?
Is it going up?
If it's going up, it's coming from something.
Or we could say fuck my earlier logic and maybe it is looping.
Maybe it is?
Oh, is it? Do we see it like being
Apparently
like
that's the thing, that's possible.
Is it like a double stream? Like within the stream, one side is going down, one side is going up?
No, it is just there. The whole stream that you find is going uphill. There are sort of,
so it's coming from...
in a sewer, how there's sort of platforms you can walk along the edge of the sewer. Mm-hmm. There are those, so you could walk along the stream going either direction.
Oh, good. So we don't have to step in it?
Yeah, this looks almost as if it was a sewer at some point. Or carried water or something. It's definitely made for that purpose, but not carrying blood.
Don't
Now
piss
it's
in the
just
blood.
filled with blood.
Don't piss
Don't
in
piss
the
in
blood.
Don't piss in
Have
the
you
blood.
pissed in blood before?
Blood.
Did you do that on our first
No, why would I do
quest?
that?
This is reminding me a lot of our first quest. Remember our first quest?
At what?
Aw.
At what
We
point?
were in the sewer at one point.
Oh yeah,
Spooky sewer
we
with
were in the
blood.
sewer. There was no blood though. I did piss a little bit.
There was blood at one point.
There was
There
blood.
was blood.
There was.
There was blood. I didn't piss in the blood though. I pissed in my pants a little when we saw the dragon.
Okay, yeah, that doesn't count.
So
I'm not wearing pants.
And then you guys just hear. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm
no-
like, it's the dragon again.
There's no dragon this
Not
time.
again.
There's no dragon. Don't you worry.
okay.
Johan has PTSD, tremors, and trips.
Falls in blood. Drowned.
Rip.
I can't wrap my head around this.
Johan
place.
face planting.
Can I take a sample of the blood?
Then coming back up like that cat.
You
with
can
milk
reach.
in their
You can
face?
absolutely reach
Oh,
down.
yeah,
I'm guessing you're just
covered.
gonna fill a vial.
Yeah, I'm gonna fill a vial with some blood.
Fill a vial with some blood.
I got a vial of shit blood. I got a vial of blood.
Oh god. Oh god.
I love my
Yeah,
blood
that-
oh my
collection.
God.
That was awful. That was back. I made this back in marinara days.
Oh,
Oh my goodness gracious!
I should also
I
make
didn't
a
get to use
bloody
it quickly
variant.
enough.
I can't,
'Cause I'm sure this blood has to have some type of magical property to it. If they're like using it for the ritual.
Well, it's going uphill. Of course, it's magical.
I mean, yeah. I mean, could I actually like observe it in the vial? Is it like being weird? Like if I were to tilt it, I don't know, would it go the opposite way or something? I don't know.
We'll say that once you pull the blood out of this vial, it acts just as normal blood. Or once you pull the blood out of the river, it acts as normal blood.
I don't know if that's more or less concerning.
Huh.
So if we keep following this path, it's just going to take us back to the well's entrance?
Maybe.
Are we going down to where
I
it's...
mean, the well might be an
flowing from?
emergency way out, and then we can pop out of there looking like this church's messiah or some shit.
Yeah.
Like, how'd you get in there? Like,
We're the chosen ones, remember?
The chosen.
Yeah.
yeah. That deer guy looked at us and he said, "You're chill, and you, I want to play catch with you." I wasn't pointing at
Nice.
you.
Do you think we should go down deeper? Because now Womp is with us, and we can just all go together.
Yeah.
I'm curious. I
Yeah.
want to keep going.
Yeah.
So I want to know where this blood is coming.
Is I'm gonna pull out my little paper.
This river of blood is man-made.
Right. So it's very straight and
Yeah.
okay.
This is essentially looking down one way, it's just straight into darkness. Looking down the other way, it is straight into darkness. Well, it is straight into like this weird blue glow that's just too far away.
Okay. Okay. God, I want to throw lentils into the blood.
Why?
Okay.
What would that do?
I don't know. Nothing. I just want to do things.
Honestly, there's a curious part of me that's like saw the hole over there and kind of wants to take a dive, but I'm already covered. So it's like, does anyone have a rope?
I don't know if that's a good idea.
Saw the hole? You guys you went down the hole and that's where you are now.
Oh,
Okay.
right.
So now there's a blood river
Yeah.
going
We're
uphill.
walking.
I'm saying we should
It's
follow
not like
follow
that.
the blood river.
Yeah,
So let's
follow the
keep
source.
going.
Where's it coming from? Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it. So you guys are just walking down towards the source of the blood.
Correct.
Yep.
And as
This
you
can't possibly be a bad idea.
Yeah, we'll be
as
fine.
you keep walking, the air around you gets thicker and thicker until it's difficult to breathe. It feels almost like you're in a sauna, but there's no steam blocking your vision. So no mist, it's just very thick air. The smell of rust coats your lungs. And as you get further and further into this cave, the sort of floor of the cave gets stickier and slimier, like slippery.
No.
And as you enter further, still sort of bracing yourselves along the wall, one of you, and you can choose which one of you
Me.
sort of notices, Thwomp notices, that the walls themselves are kind of slimy too, and he looks at his hand and sees it now covered in bright, oxygenated red, as he realizes, and I imagine quickly relays to the rest of the party, that the walls are bleeding.
Oh,
Well, isn't
Lovely.
that
Walls.
pleasant?
that's cool. So it is recycling. I think that's what that is, right?
I don't know.
That's a coming back down.
Are we in the belly of some sort
Should I
of
stab
beast?
the wall?
Yeah, stab it with your
Oh,
enchanted
no.
dagger. See what happens.
Maybe
You want me to
just
try and
have
soul
a-
eat the wall?
I don't think
Yeah.
that's a good idea.
Why not?
It just seems
Use
weird
wild
with
magic
all
on the wall, then.
blood. Maybe not. Maybe with just like a
If I use
normal
wild
sharp
magic on the
object.
wall, that might bounce back at us. And I don't think Gimbal wants to be flowers. Gimbal's
I
already a fruit.
I don't want Gimbal to be flowers either, so like let's step like 20 feet back if you're gonna do that.
Johan, can you roll a perception, please?
Why me? Why me?
'Cause you're the one with the good hearing.
Oh,
Beautiful.
Johan can hear. Very
May-
good.
May's webcam
Very
keeps
good.
freezing. I just want to point that out.
Yeah.
Oh, my whole thing over here keeps freezing. So,
Oh, got it.
That'll be a
Wi-Fi right now.
that'll be a 10. I could make it a 12.
What was the roll for?
A 12 wouldn't help.
For
you.
Shipping.
What are you all doing down here? You hear echoing throughout the chamber.
The voice?
The voice.
Did Johan hear that, or did we all hear it?
You all heard that.
Who are you?
Who's asking?
I am one of the Awoken.
The what?
When,
What? I think he said he's a New Yorker.
I am.
No.
I am one of the Awoken.
What are the awoken?
The Awoken.
Awoken.
I
Is that
am-
something I should recall?
I am the Reborn.
Sorry if we woke you up.
Reborn.
Reborn?
Oh.
What brings
Isn't
you
that the
down here?
Curiosity.
Yes.
I understand.
I look at Nyx. See what vibe check Nyx.
Nyx is currently like a bird, probably tucked into Johan's antlers.
Oh. Okay. I just wanted to see what the bird was doing. Where are you?
Here.
Do you I want to ask if it needs help.
I don't think they do.
Are we welcome here?
You're already here.
Oh my god. Okay, let's keep walking down the hallway.
True.
You guys hear like this like slobbery slapping of flesh and viscera coming from further down the way you were walking.
Love this.
And a light sloshing of the river of blood. You see ripples cascading down towards you guys.
Yeah.
I guess up towards you guys, seeing as it's going up the river. But you still can't see this person.
Like a blood monster? God damn it.
Oh, good. That's just what we need. A blood monster.
They don't sound hostile immediately.
Does
I
it
don't
sound like a
sound
blood monster?
hostile immediately.
Oh, what if
Now-
it's doing like mimicry or something? And it's like repeating things it's already heard.
Yeah,
What
I
are
don't
you
wanna-
doing
Trying to draw
down
us
here?
in.
I think I'm done talking to this thing personally. Clomps out of the group.
Same.
He's already seen shit, and he's just not having any of it anymore.
Yeah.
He's considering punching the wall really hard because Boy refuses to stab it.
I'll stab the wall. Fine. Do I want to do it with a soul eater, though?
That does
I
technically
have a
use
regular
mana.
like.
That
You know
uses
how much
mana.
the DM likes to punish me for using this weapon.
You know what? The
I
DM
have a
has.
regular dagger on me.
That's
You can
true.
just use
Well,
this
you know
regular
what? The
dagger.
I'll take
DM
the
never
regular
punishes
dagger.
me. Why don't you guys just stand back?
Okay.
I'm like,
Here, punch the wall, my guy.
I'm gonna reel back, and I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna punch this wall if you don't stop playing head games. He's looking around.
You don't see anyone.
I'll do it. All right. He's not gonna use his special super punch. He's just gonna punch it really hard.
Okay, sounds good. So let's go like you reel back and punch the wall.
Ooh.
There's no reaction.
Just keeps bleeding. Like I imagine my fist just kind of like there, and it's just blood just kind of still pouring on it.
Yeah, you didn't
Right.
break the wall at all.
Kind of like remove my fist, kind of like smear some of the blood away. And I'm like, so there's 0 damage.
There's 0 damage to this wall. It's a wall. You just punched a wall.
Oh, okay. Well, guys, I'm out of ideas.
Punch again.
You know, I didn't punch with my left hand. Maybe I'm left-handed. Like a certain someone we know.
I don't. I don't think the audience knows the context
No,
to that
I wasn't
either.
recording yet. I don't think I was recording yet anyways.
Someone we know is
I-
left-handed.
Yeah, you met him. His name's
I don't-
Dio, right? My dad? Isn't Dio left-handed?
I have no
I don't
idea.
I don't know.
And you guys didn't meet him.
No idea.
Dio? They met Dio. My dwarven father?
Oh, yeah. Was your dwarven father
Yes,
Dio?
his name is
Your dwarven
Dio.
father was Dio. Who's
C.
who's your like ancient father?
It's Virgil.
Dido.
Virgil, that's right. That's right.
Virgil.
I got them confused.
Virgil.
Got them
Yeah, I've never
confused.
met that guy.
You've never met Virgil.
Well, I'm gonna save my left hand for a special occasion. Why don't we keep walking towards this sloshing sound? I want to meet this person.
All I know is I've got my spear drawn.
I was gonna say I have my blunderbuss loaded just in case.
Oh yeah.
You guys walk further down the hall and you hear the voice boom again. You want to meet me?
Kind of, yeah, actually.
You hear this like sort of splash and sloshing, and you hear this like a stretching and then like a snap as something pulls itself off of the wall or something. It's a little gross, gotta say.
That boy needs some milk.
I am the Awoken. You can follow my voice.
Okay. Are they trying to put a spell on us, or are they just kind of...
Actually, can we get an insight check? Can I get an insight check?
Yeah.
Roll insight.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah, we need
Surprised
to do
nobody
something.
did that earlier.
Huh?
Surprised nobody did that earlier.
Yeah, well, I want an insight check. A 13?
And what are you trying to insight?
Like, are they malicious? Are they, like, trying to, like, kill us? What is the vibe? Are they chill or are they not chill?
You don't get any malice from this creature. But you do get apathy.
Or maybe it's not.
We're in its territory, and it doesn't know whether we're a friend or foe. Might not care.
I probably didn't
Maybe
help
it's not
out there.
capable of
Yeah.
emotions.
This is another worldly being.
Yeah, that's kind of the vibe I get. Okay.
Well, assuming Gimbal says that to the group, pushing forward, I say, well, we're not here to harm you. Like we said, we're just curious.
Curious.
Yeah, curious.
You walk
Do you know what that means?
further into the hall, and the air gets thicker yet. The river that was once flowing swiftly uphill has now sort of died down to like a low, sticky trickle.
Yeah.
So instead of the rushing of a river, it's like a... as it's rolling uphill. The walls of this place have quickly become coated in this amalgamous, sinewy, slimy substance as the walls further begin to bleed. The fauna reaching from the walls no longer appears to be roots of plants. Instead, it's like it looks almost like stringy bits of
Ew.
flesh and fatty tissue.
I hate this place.
It's not great.
As you step further into this area, suddenly everything gets very, very quiet. You all feel this hot rush of air breathe over you. And you hear, as if it's in every one of your ears, just out of sight. Hello. Each of you feel the breath on your neck from whoever this is.
What if we're in something? Like,
Yeah, I don't want to think
in
about
a creature.
that. I would hope I'm not.
Because, like I'm just thinking about, like the blood is like a vein flowing.
And if it was like that, it would be flooded. Because those operate by pressure. Although I do hear a heartbeat, I'm not sure if that's mine.
I can't tell if it's mine either. Would it be prudent to for me to also do a perception check, maybe to see where that heartbeat's coming from, unless it is ours? Then I want to know where that
perception.
breath is coming from. All right, take out my favorite die. Oh, you are no longer my favorite die. I can give you an 8.
An 8 wouldn't tell you where the heartbeat's coming from, but you can tell that the hot rush of air is coming from deeper down this line. A sort of pushing and pulling of hot air. You feel...
Dragon.
You feel wet, almost, as the condensation from this, or as the air condenses on your guys' skin in this sort of fine yellowish droplets. The air around you smells like raw meat and poultry, with a sickening background sense of bile.
Not ideal.
You notice and watch as the pulsing of the heartbeat matches the pulsing, sloshing rhythm of the river beside you. There is still no figure ahead of you. You can follow my voice.
I don't think we have much of a choice. We're kind of past the point of no return. What do you guys think?
Part of me wants to keep going.
A lot of me doesn't want to be here anymore.
Yeah.
I wonder if I can, like, make a little wind barrier for all of us as we walk.
Yeah, so we can at least, I don't know, get some clean oxygen, maybe?
Clean air, and then just, like, as a protection measure. I don't know.
I'd feel better if you did. That's for sure.
Yeah? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to make a little protective dome for all of us as we're walking.
You attempt to cast the magic and feel the mana drain from your fingertips as no spell is cast.
Oh, good.
Oh, well,
Instead,
that's great.
you feel this pull of cold air from behind you, followed by hot breath from the front.
Good.
Cool.
Guys, you can't cast magic.
That sucks, Gimbal. So, hey, Awoken One, you know, if you come back up with us, we'd love to have you. We can get you in a better, like, living situation, because it kind of sucks down here. I don't know if you realize that, but it's kind of better up top.
You came down here.
Yeah, we did. It's very observant.
Yeah. Yeah. Good job.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, witnessing the sinew around you all, I need everyone to roll willpower or sanity.
Oh god.
I have willpower, so I shall be rolling willpower.
To attempt to get my willpower back. It is currently a 0.
I got a 16.
Okay, you got a 16, you're fine.
Yeah.
Okay, 14.
Could I? Oh, good. Could I argue for insight?
No.
I don't think I
Yeah.
have willpower.
Neither do I. I'm gonna be rolling flat. I don't know if I want to
Maybe I can get rid of
acquire
something.
it or not.
Yeah, I kind of, sort of do, personally.
It's been increasingly helpful lately.
Yeah, got plus to the
Uh,
Constitution. Willpower. Natural 20.
Hey,
Congratulations. Do you want to acquire willpower?
Maybe I do want willpower.
You should
Maybe.
take
Should I
willpower.
drop persuasion?
Yeah, let me roll.
No. Should I drop persuasion?
You
I feel
should
like
drop
persuasion-
lucky
What are your other
guess.
No.
It's willpower has
Never.
been becoming increasingly useful lately, so we might want it.
Do you not have other slots? Didn't we just gain like a couple slots?
There.
We should have
all-
8 slots unlocked, right?
Damn.
Should I drop persuasion or Constitution?
Oh,
How often do we use persuasion? Not that we use
well,
constitution.
persuasive on your own.
True.
Although I'm not really sure what Constitution rolls constitute.
I know, I've only been at once and I got a nat 20 and that's what took it.
Okay. I got a 15, by the way.
I'll replace Constitution.
Okay.
I'm a little will.
Okay. What did everybody roll?
Bean.
So,
Nah.
Johan, what did you roll? I know that
Come on. May 14.
you rolled 14. So, everybody is fine. Poi Poi,
Thank goodness.
specifically, you see as your party members, you're all hit with this wave of something, energy potential. And Poi Poi specifically recognizes the feeling in the back of their mind as hunger.
Hmm.
And you feel, all of you feel a pull further in, but you
Oh, I
are
think I
strong
think it's-
enough to resist.
Hmm.
When you say hunger, you mean like I feel hungry?
Or whatever this is feeling hungry.
That's what I'm assuming. That's what I'm clarifying.
You feel a hunger, insatiable outside of you. But it is a feeling so intense, it is palpable. So almost a starvation, a draw of desperation.
Okay.
And you hear another sticky as this, whatever it is, inches closer and closer to you, but for some reason you still cannot pick out a form. Ahead of you, there's still nothing but more tunnel.
I think this is our time to head back. I think this is our time that we should.
You
Be
can follow my
dipping.
voice.
Nah, dude, I think we're done negotiating. I lean down to Poipo. I'm like, hey, can you guys like just take us straight up, so we don't have to walk back?
How do you think pass-through works? We gotta.
I don't
gotta
know.
walk
I've never
back.
used it.
I can't fly.
I frantically turn to Johan. I'm like, teleport? Huh?
Have to see where we're going. But I could get us like 60 feet further down.
Guys, get the fuck out of the way. I'm gonna. Oh wait, we can't even. I was gonna open a portal.
Wait, we
but
can't even do
cast
magic.
All right, guys. Okay, let's vote.
walk back.
Yeah, let's walk backwards really fast.
I'm with it.
Because I'm done. I'm done with this place. I'm not
I'm with
scared. But I don't want to have to throw bows. You know what I'm saying?
The vibes are off.
Or maybe part of me wants to throw down. We should probably go.
All right, we're all in agreement. We're leaving. We're leaving this place.
As
of
you
evil.
guys turn around to leave, you realize that while standing still, the slime beneath you had been pulling you deeper into the tunnel.
My
Standing
God.
still, you've just been slowly sliding back.
Uh-oh. When
You
you said
can
point of
go
no
here.
return, the settlement of no...
I didn't mean it.
It is slow. You could overpower
Yeah,
it. But something
yeah,
is
I'm gonna-
physically and attempting to mentally pull you deeper into this tunnel.
Okay. Can I try and use my cool sprint sandals to sprint out of the goop?
You absolutely, well, does that use mana?
Yes.
Kind of
10%. Well, actually, it costs my health. 10% of my health.
Yes, so your health is mana.
Okay, well, there you go.
So there you go.
I will take a point of damage to get out of this sitch.
Well, unfortunately, sir, that's still
No.
magic.
Yeah.
Even my sandals?
Yeah.
A fun little
I-
tidbit about the rules of Paws and Claws.
Ugh.
Mana is blood. I'll just leave that there.
So can I like smear myself with the wall blood, and then absorb
No, the
What,
point
you're
is
my
that we
pores?
can't do it.
You can't cast magic.
The point is that we can't do it.
Something's,
Can I do
something
something's
very
eating your
focused?
magic.
Oh, we are actively being soul eaten right now.
Yeah, we gotta. we
Let's leave.
gotta.
We're leaving
Why would you leave?
Yeah,
because
You know why?
don't eat us.
because this is a bad part of town, to be frank.
You came
Yeah,
down
in the
here.
sewer.
As the voice
Hurry up.
bellows, you came down here. You feel a pull, almost like somebody's pulling the rug out from under you. As the viscera and sinew pull you faster towards
Can I use my
source.
claymore
Okay.
almost like as a walking cane to kind of like make sure I'm like not being pulled? I don't know if that makes any sense.
Are you stabbing it into the ground?
Yeah, like into the like I don't know if there's any cracks in the ground, but like you know.
Do me a favor and roll strength.
Okay. I have 5 pity points. Just. I got a 20, but not nat,
Okay.
and I have 5 pity points just in case.
So Gimbal, you all feel the sort of pull and sort of stumble as the sinew sort of starts pulling you guys further in. Gimbal whips out the claymore and with a swift motion stabs it into the ground. We'll say stabs it into the ground with a That's not the right sound. Stabs it into the ground with also not the right sound. I'll just make the sound.
I'm guessing it's more of a squelchy sound.
Stabs it into the ground with a and very quickly everything stops. And you actually see this time as a rush, like a wave of blood comes from the back. A gust of wind fronting before it as you hear a echoing throughout the cave as the sinew around you whips backwards, and suddenly, looking into the hall, you no longer see a hall. You instead see as this wall of flesh comes at you swiftly, swiftly coming at you, picking up speed as it approaches.
Run!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going. That's the thing we're doing.
This wall of flesh is getting closer and closer and closer to you as it continues. You hear as the walls groan and shake. I'm going to need specifically, let's see. Gimbal, go ahead and give me a dexterity check. As a tentacle rips up through the ground beneath you and
Try to acquire
attempts
dexterity.
to grab your ankle. You can.
I got a 14, but I have 5 pity points.
Wait.
You don't need to use your pity points. You got it with a 13 or with a 14.
Raise his finger, pushes rim of glasses. Dexterity is a natural trait, ain't it?
Not for Gimbal.
Depends on who you are.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't have
man.
it. I have strength
I wish I
naturally, but I don't have
get
dexterity.
dexterity bonuses. Lower finger.
Yeah, you have a plus 3 in dexterity, I think, right?
I do, but I want more.
Well, if it makes you feel better, you can never lose that plus 3. Anyways, so Gimbal, you see this tentacle jump out. You somehow slip out and dodge it. As you guys are still careening down, are you guys doing anything to attempt to make you guys faster or make the wall slower? What are you guys doing right now apart from just running? Because you can absolutely just run.
I have my blunderbuss loaded, so I could probably. Is there like something I could shoot? Just while we're here.
Okay. This thing was. Would it be? Can I roll a lucky guess to see if it would be stupid to try and soul eat this thing back for a quick spell burst?
Ooh, I like that.
You can try. The sinew has sort of pulled itself away from the walls and is now amassing at that wall of flesh.
It is just a wall of flesh.
It is a wall of flesh. You would have to approach the wall of flesh. Although I suppose you could stab a tentacle next time a tentacle comes up.
Maybe like prep it as an action, and then when it happens.
Can I do a lucky guess now to? Because I've been in that situation where I tried to soul eat someone and they just soul ate me harder.
Yeah, roll a lucky guess.
And and I don't want to get stuck in it again. Okay. That is a 17.
You get the sense that this is not a magical creature. This is a creature that, or it is a magical creature, but it eats mana. It eats mana.
Okay.
Therefore, seeing as it's not something with any spells or anything of its own, you could probably actually use that dagger if you were to snatch a tentacle and stab it.
I will keep that in mind.
A question of
sort of
whether or
just-
not you could withstand the magical potential of the monster is a different question, but you could in fact soul eat this monster.
Ooh.
Ooh, would it be like just a fucking
Probably willpower.
like getting an
willpower.
IV injection from a IV injection from a water pressure?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's horrible.
Okay. Well, I'm thinking maybe if I just blast off while I'm absorbing, I'm gonna fucking poi it up. So if I
Okay.
get the opportunity to see a tentacle,
Well, I have good news for you. That's a 4, meaning
Oh, good.
poi. Just for the audience at home, we're going off the order in Discord, not the order here. So poi is 4, Evan is 2, Johan is 1, Gimbal is 3. I should just... I'll probably change it for next time. Anyways,
yeah.
poi, do me a favor and roll dexterity if you so wish. Otherwise, you can just choose to get grabbed by this tentacle as it bursts out from the wall and attempts to wrap itself around you.
Would I still be able to stab?
You can stab.
What would be the advantage of letting it?
Say that one more time.
Could I do a combined? Could I do a combined blade dexterity roll?
I will let you pick one.
Sort of a parry with the knife.
I will let you pick one of those. Because I need to revise combined rolls right now. Or not right now, but at some point I need to
Oh, of
revise combined
course.
rolls.
Dexterity is higher, but I really need to increase my blade skill.
Okay, roll blades.
I don't stab people enough.
Roll blades.
Come on.
Oh,
Okay.
that's not a good one.
So much for that.
Oh, it's not a good thing to say.
Wait.
Waiting.
Maybe? No. Wait. Yeah, no, I'm fucked. That's a 6.
You try to stab it, and the... Do me a favor, just roll flat 20.
Okay. 17.
17. Okay, so as you try to stab...
I could have used that.
As you try to stab into this
a
thing,
little late.
the tentacle wraps around your arm and your body and sort of pulls you back and smashes you into the wall, dealing 2 hit points of damage to you. You are now
Armor.
pinned unless one of your party members chooses to help you. If they do choose to
give us
help you,
help.
there is a chance that they could get grabbed by the tentacle themselves.
What if I throw a throwing
I got
star at it?
I'm fine.
Are you sure?
You okay?
Probably.
You don't look fine.
I will say the wall of flesh is about 50 feet behind you. It is moving 10 feet every, we'll say...
Oh,
It's
ooh,
moving
ooh,
a foot
ooh,
a second. How's that?
Ooh.
Yes.
I have jars with the wind spell in them, and I have a loaded blunderbuss.
Mm-hmm.
Can I fire it and see if maybe this will set this guy a little bit back and throw him off?
You can absolutely do that.
I have no idea how much damage with the jars of air do, so we'll learn today.
Okay.
No time like the
Yeah,
present
field
to
check.
experiment.
You shoot back, boom goes the blunderbuss, and smash goes the glass, exploding against this thing as another whirlwind of... Well, I don't have a whirlwind noise, so we're just gonna do a that noise as it booms in front of the thing and does, in fact, launch it back a few feet. You have now gained yourselves another, we'll say, 6 seconds.
I don't know if that was helpful.
Also leading to These screams are terrible. Anyways, the thing is screaming at you is what I'm getting at. As you hear screams upon screams, like a as the wall is screaming at you.
I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry.
You can absolutely stab again, and we're just gonna let you stab it this time. As you do stab it, the screams roar out. This tentacle sort of writhes and withers and lets go of you. You cannot let go of this dagger now, as the mana sort of pumps from this vein, turning mummified, or the tentacle's turning mummified, and it's pumping into you, and you feel your body contorting and transforming once more in order to hold the magical potential of all of this extra mana.
That's okay, because I'm immediately putting it out wild magic.
All right. This is probably the first time you're gonna be able to cast.
How much mana this is?
A shit ton. You don't need to.
What's that?
A shit ton.
Oh my god.
This is probably the first time you're casting wild magic, but you don't need to spend any mana.
Great.
What are you doing?
And I don't know. Well, my objective is begonify.
Okay, begonify. All right, begonify. We'll consider this as you casting at the highest tier. Go ahead and roll that D100 for me.
Okay. So objective is I want this motherfucker dead.
Okay.
That is my intention.
Sounds good.
Give it to me. 34.
34. What is 34?
Oh no. Oh no.
Highest tier, so
that's
it
not a
should
good
have bias
laugh.
Oh
towards
my
intention.
goodness gracious. Poi, you cast it as you feel. Johan, you looking at Poi, you actually see something that you recognize as this pulsating orange glow burns through his body, or through their body, as Poi blasts towards this creature, launching a scourge of fire bigger than you have ever seen. This is a massive fireball, launching, careening towards the end of the very narrow pathway, as you guys, alongside the monster being launched backwards, you guys find yourselves essentially in the barrel of a giant gun as you are launched forward through careening forward all the way down to the end, and you guys look back as you're flying through the air and see the tunnel collapse behind you.
Can I try to cushion our fall a little bit? I don't know if I have mana right now.
Luckily, you guys don't need to cushion your fall, as you are going to fly back and splash in a pool of blood. But congratulations, you guys have successfully escaped the wall of flesh.
Did we kill it? Did we kill it?
And as you guys...
pulls themselves. Boy just pulls their face out of the blood.
I pick you up. You alright? Your arm looks fucked.
Johan, was it radical?
That was cool. That was really cool.
You guys now find yourselves...
Don't fall asleep.
Ah, fuck!
Smack.
Ow!
You don't get to do a bigger fireball than I've ever thrown and then fall asleep and die on me, alright? Wake the fuck up.
Oh my god, Poi. That is horrible. I see you reactive. That is horrible. That is genuinely terrifying. This is genuinely horrific. I think it like the juxtaposition between the blood and like the cutesy character. It's
I
horrible.
thought mine looked messed up.
Very, like, smiling tree friends.
Oh god, yeah.
This is genuinely nightmare fuel. This is horrible. All right, you guys now find yourselves in the sort of main pool. You pull yourselves up onto the ledges, are like, and as you do, the blood that you are coated in sort of slowly drips and drains towards what is in the center of this place, what like essentially a column of blood flowing upwards towards the well. You guys look down the corridor that you came from. It is collapsed about halfway through, and the blood coming from that way sort of dries up. Though there are 5 other corridors, all leading towards this center area as well. Luckily, you don't have to go down there. There are doors. There is a door down here, and it is not locked.
Oh, great.
Oh, goody.
Awesome.
Luckily. Congratulations.
I'm just thinking about what all of that means, like contextually to like the ritual and all this stuff.
I think we killed their blood boy.
I don't think so. I don't think so, we did.
As you guys are talking, you hear splash as you look into the pool after something's just been thrown down the well. As you look into the pool, you see an arm that slowly is enveloped by this glow of energy and quickly dissolves into bits and pieces and flows down one of the other paths. And then you hear another as more body parts drop into the well and flow down. Something's happening on the surface, is what I'm...
Oh, they're feeding this thing.
Yeah.
Oh, they're feeding this thing.
These things.
At least we didn't. Oh
Things.
yeah, because there's 5
multiple
corridors.
tunnels.
6 corridors,
2,
you just
3,
collapsed one.
4.
Yeah, we killed one of
5.
them. That was
I think you can do that
the
again.
sickest shit I've ever done. Not consistently.
No.
Also, my arm feels like it was just inflated and then popped.
Yeah, looking at Boy, is their arm okay? Because I definitely saw it warping.
Their arm is fine. They're actually fine. I wanna... So, 34, I have it written, you cast Fireball centered on yourself. But since it's like you had unlimited mana, you launched the Fireball instead of exploding.
That's lucky.
So, 34 is you explode.
That's good. Hey, I'm glad. Well, I'm glad I got a very offensive. That is the most I have ever gotten what I wanted.
Imagine it was the flower one, and the whole thing just becomes a giant flower. Or a path of flowers.
That would have been great. I was hoping for it, honestly.
Yeah.
No, instead I was like, God, on this thing. And it
Unfaced thing.
Oh, this cult is sick and twisted. They're sick and twisted.
Sick and twisted. They might not know what the hell's going on down here. Stop! No.
I don't think so. They're feeding them body parts.
How high up
What is
are they
their-
dropping these things?
This is sort of, it's not a big room, but you can tell the sort of column of blood flowing up. It's from the surface. You guys can sort of feel that you're sort of near surface level right now. And this is where the sort of ghostly blue glow that you guys were looking for is coming from, but still, it's sort of all around you.
Okay.
Do we think if we yell up there, they'll pull us out like the Goonies?
There is a door.
Yeah, let's just go through the door.
Oh yeah, the door.
Are we still covered in blood, or does the blood flow away from us?
The blood is flowing away from you. It's not, you're not perfectly clean, but you are sort of bloody.
Oh, are you saying that I should clean off my guitar if we don't like the immersion? This is real.
This is real. It's kind of freaking me out. It looks terrifying. It looks terrifying. If BoardFellows takes off, there will be a horror-themed indie game, FNAF style, based on Bloody Poi Poi.
I don't want to see it. No, I want to see it.
Ay, caramba. Oh, that's genuinely quite terrifying.
Okay.
Alright.
I'll wipe off.
I will wipe mine up as well.
You guys step up to the door and open it to see a staircase leading up.
Let's go.
That's gonna come up in the middle of some dude's house, right? There's gonna be a tent. It'll be like the monster maintenance guy. Then we're gonna have to come up.
You know
and
what
be
I
like,
can
what the
do?
hell? And we're gonna be, we're the chosen ones.
What I can do is, because we're leading to a staircase, I'm assuming at the end of the staircase there's also going to be probably another door or something that I can use pass through and just like peek out to see what's going on and just go back.
Just the
Or just
periscope.
open the door,
Yeah, pass through, you'd have to walk through.
I can't just
You could-
peek my head out and then.
No, you could just
peek it
listen to
back
the
out.
other side of the door to see if there's anybody there.
Mhm.
Okay, that's gonna be
Typical.
Johan's thing.
Typical side. Let me in there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh.
So Johan, after you guys walk up, Johan with his ear pressed firmly against the door.
like a suction cup.
It is ew. Well, it's quiet. Is what I was going to
Quiet.
say, but that grossed me out so much. For all the body horror. No, it's quiet on the other side of this door, and it doesn't
Okay.
seem to be locked, actually. Apparently, nobody really wants to go down there.
Gee whiz, I wonder why.
Gee, I wonder why. Yeah. If
You-
we can't pay because there's death.
You step out and find
It's
yourself...
a slipping hazard.
Yeah, yeah.
You step out and find yourselves in this sort of, let me turn that down a little bit.
It's raining.
I guess it's just raining. It's raining acid rain. I don't have rain turned on, but I guess it's just raining right now.
Actually, it could have almost sounded more like a blizzard. I don't know.
Maybe
Yeah,
it's an
it just
ash.
sounds like a blizzard.
Maybe it's an ash storm. We'll call that. We'll call it an ash storm.
Oh no.
Good. Hate it.
Sort of blizzardy, windy. You guys step out. You find yourselves in this sort of wooden structure. There are tools around. This is almost a blacksmith, but it looks like a blacksmith for ritual objects. There is no front to this, and the ceiling is just like a tarp. But there's nobody here right now. And as you guys walk around and sort of peek your head through the front, you see Zuriel standing upon a pedestal with his arms spread like this, surrounded by his followers, all of them bowing. Occasionally, you see one follower stand and remove their robe, then walk forward towards the well. You see the minister takes blood from the well, draws a symbol on their forehead. You're too far away to see what the symbol is, but you can sort of... You can make a reasonable guess that it's probably the symbol of this place, so the circle with the antlers. And then you see as the minister pulls out a blade and slits a person's throat, and then they fall backwards into the well. And then Zuriel raises their arms and chants something. You can't hear what it is because, again, you're too far. But a glow emanates from the blood itself and outstretches a hand, and the minister pulls out what looks like the same person, now naked, covered in blood. Somebody else gives them a towel and guides them to stand over by others that are also cloaked in these towels.
Could I make an insight or a lucky guess?
Roll lucky guess.
Trying to...
Or roll insight or lucky guess. Do whatever the frick you want.
I will do lucky guess. Because I am curious.
We're killing my son, right?
Or we might be. But
would hate
more
to,
specifically,
but-
I'm curious. Are these the people that are actually falling into the well? Or are they getting mimicked
Oh.
by the copy meat?
Just like the Prestige.
Roll insight.
I think the
They're
copy
making
meat is
Hugh
better.
Jackman clones.
15.
I'm gonna say that's not high enough of a roll to give you a conclusive answer.
I can add 5 pity points.
Ooh. That's hot.
If you want to
That'd be a
add
dirty
5,
20.
if you want to add 5 pity points, I can give you a conclusive answer. I'm not sure if that's worth spending all your pity points
I'm
on.
adding 5 pity points. Oh my
Okay,
God.
you can absolutely add 5 pity points here. And what you recognize is going on here. Clearly you saw body parts falling down into the well below, right?
See?
Right.
Meat grinder.
Meat
Yeah.
grinder. You saw body parts falling and splashing in the blood, and now you see people coming out of the blood.
Blue.
You sort of remember something that you may have thought about. Maybe it was Gimbal that said it before, but a word pops into your head. And that word is homunculi.
Mm-hmm.
As in essentially artificial bodies. And you remember that the wall of flesh down there spoke about being reborn, and you also remember Zuriel mentioned a ceremony that was going on later today about a rebirth. So it appears what's going on to you with that dumping of all of your pity points to reach a 20, what appears is that these people are sacrificing their own bodies in order to be turned and converted into homunculi for Zuriel Grimm.
So,
So they're not people.
no.
They're dead.
These are husks. I lean down and ask Poi Poi, do you think their spirits are being pulled into that thing down there?
Maybe.
I
Can
mean,
the
their
soul sucked out of them?
mana, their essence
Yeah,
is
just their
definitely
whole...
being munched on.
Yeah, so what's only left is...
So we might have to kill Johan's.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Johan.
Being this,
Johan.
I'm alright with that.
Hey guys, if you remember my previous theory, my first previous theory could be true.
What's next?
No one's gonna
on
know the
Gimble's
context of that.
theories? Gimble's theories coming to afternoons on Wednesdays.
But that's just a theory.
A
Hey,
Gimble
Johan.
theory. Thanks
Johan.
for watching.
It's
Keep
possible.
watching.
It's
Don't stop.
possible. It is possible
It is possible.
that he's not your real son. Hey, we didn't get a paternity test, so
Or it could be his real son's body.
Either way, that is the son of Einar Grimm, not Johan Ledem.
So,
Yeah.
how should we proceed?
No idea.
we probably
I
have
guess-
to stop the ritual that's gonna happen later, right? Or is this the ritual that's what we need?
This
This is the ritual.
This is the
of
ritual.
Making homunculi. They are consenting, I think.
Doesn't matter.
Technically they are. I don't.
Are they? Do they know this is what's happening? The
Probably
rebirth,
not.
Do they know that they're straight up dying?
If we can save them from themselves, that would be great.
What I'm confused about is that one guy that we saw in the beginning, right? He got stabbed, he got put in the well, they told him he was not ready. He came
Yeah.
out, and he had stab wounds on... I guess the homunculi could have copied the previous wounds, but...
He was healed, but he was still the same person when he came
Yeah.
out. So there must
Was
be
he-
like a conditioning process before our body is ready to be homunculi.
Mm-hmm. Maybe it didn't taste right.
Maybe.
Ooh, I don't like how he was saying you're pure and shit. Like that makes I feel like that makes that context weird now.
I mean, I think a creature that drinks mana blood would probably love to feast on Skull. Right?
I mean, we
Well,
are
it's-
inherently magical, so. Although. No, that's too risky. I was thinking of the curse that I've got. The one that broke the orb so many moons ago. The one that prevents me from using my spell. If it's absorbing magic, something's definitely up with mine. I admit I wonder what would happen, but
If you,
I'm
if you would
taking that
poison
risk.
them. Yeah,
I wonder if
that's a
it
big
would.
risk.
I effectively. I don't know. I don't know what to
I
make of
don't-
that.
I just the way he was talking about it just does not make me think that's gonna happen.
No, no. Either I will embolden it, or I will either destroy it or embolden it.
As you guys are talking, you guys notice as Zuriel at the front sort of collapses to one knee, a minister runs up, or the minister, the sort of pangolin minister, goes up and like holds him on his back, and he holds up his hand, and then everybody. You get the sense that this is the end of the ceremony. Zuriel is now too tired to perform any more miracles. Meaning that the owner of this building is probably going to be returning fairly soon.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Should get out of here.
Yeah.
Only question is, where do we go? Do we go back down?
No.
No, I'm not going back
Okay.
down.
Not without a plan.
The place sucks.
I guess we try to find this river, right?
Yeah.
I hate
Either way, let's get out of this building.
Yeah.
It's gotta be somewhere.
pretend like we were around.
I just have this horrible thought that, like, what if he does know that Johan is Einar Grimm?
And
Doubtful. I know it's doubtful, but he would remember at the end of our like sacrifice thing that happened.
Sure.
Like, with the guy was there, and he comes out, oh, I have, like, a prophecy, or whatever, that, like, Einar Grimm is coming, and he's gonna be reborn. And he calls that sacrifice being reborn. And the thought is scary, because he was, like, kind of, you know, talking to you, like,
He did lock eyes with me
magical.
immediately.
I just worry about your safety.
Maybe-
I really do.
Maybe he wants a... Are we thinking he maybe wants a Grim Homunculus? Would that be
Maybe.
powerful?
To clarify, he did say himself that his goal was to build himself
He wanted
up
to take the name.
as the second coming
New
of
Einar.
Einar Grimm.
But what if he, like, takes Johan's body and shit? I know I'm being crazy. I know I'm being
now I
crazy.
think we're just making stuff up.
I think he's going to throw himself in the pot.
Oh boy. Johan, hear me out. Everybody hear me out, but Johan, hear me out. He
I'm
looks
listening.
a little winded right now. We know he's probably going back to his tent. Maybe when he's alone, we are welcome into his tent. Maybe we can go confront your son in a little bit.
Define confront.
We know what you're doing, bitch.
We talked to him for...
I mean, yeah, maybe talking. Maybe you want to say something to him. If you don't, I get it. Either way,
He seems like a shifty dude,
if
but we
can,
should...
he's yeah. I mean, this guy he brings us into his tent. Oh, I'm clearly the most powerful buck in the room. Yeah. Well, if that's true, if there's truth to that, he's weak right now. That's all I'm saying.
That's true.
You certainly have a point. I admit I'm more interested in the
Also, it'd be good to
mystery of the
confront him.
river than wanting to confront that right now, but it is an ample time. Opportune time.
Honestly, you gotta do hard things.
And you gotta
Confront him.
do hard
'Cause
drugs.
I will be real.
What?
So far, a lot of the shit that we're seeing them do is just fucked on principle.
Yes.
But we don't know what his actual, like, what the actual nefarious plot is,
Yes.
right?
What's the
We
end
know
game?
that there are these... Exactly. We know there's these mana suckers down below. We know that he is utilizing these mana suckers to turn his followers into homunculi. What is the end goal?
Maybe have an army? I mean, if these are like
Did he
homunculi.
lie to us about what he was doing? Does he believe
Oh,
what he said, but he's approaching it in a fucked up way? I think we should confront him. We should talk to him when we confront him.
Yeah.
He might be shifty and might be manipulative, but, like, let's at least give him a chance to explain or confess.
You know what?
Yes.
I agree. I agree with this sentiment, but I think that you guys should wait at least 15 minutes for an intermission.
You know what? Thank
Bro
you.
gave
'cause
us the ad break.
I'm giving you an ad break.
You hit us with the ad, the stanky leg ad.
Today's episode has been sponsored by Skittles. Skittles Bugs. The
Don't
snack
say
that bites back.
Yeah.
The rainbow that tastes like meat.
That's just completely all over the place.
Yeah. That's Skittles with a K, by the way.
Yep.
Taste the rainbow.
Skittles with a-
It's
Aren't Skittles with a K?
No, yeah.
yeah, Skitters.
Skitters.
Skitters. Today's episode has been
Skitters.
brought to you by Skitters Beetles.
Mm-hmm. Taste the rainbow.
It's meaty.
It's meaty.
Taste the rainbow combo.
And
It's
juicy.
meaty.
And it ain't onion.
And it
It ain't onion.
It ain't onion.
Try
It
our
ain't
new
onion.
onion flavored. It ain't onion.
We lying to you.
Alice extra onion powder.
It's onion
There's
flavored.
only
Winky
garlic
wink.
powder in there.
Hey, Kanamba. We'll see you guys in 15 minutes. I'll be right back.
Thank you.
Oh my god.
Cool.
Oh, the suspense.
With the wrong hand, but that's okay.
I just finished my plum.
And we're back. Alice just finished her
It
plum.
was clearly an onion.
That was
Yeah,
a
I was eating an onion.
that was a very, very
My breath
refreshing
stank.
15 minutes. Welcome back, you guys. So, what are you doing?
I think we're gonna go kill Johan's son.
Hey, let's not go to killing. Let's talk about it.
We're going
Why-
to
why
go
not?
confront. We're going to go confront Johan's son.
Hey,
We're gonna talk to him. See what he
It-
has to say for
It
himself.
does actually look like he is retreating to the tent now.
Hey guys, this is our time.
And the cult members are dissipating. Uh-oh. Zeus is barking. Zeus is a barky,
no.
barky boy. Oh no. Oh no, he's barking. Oh no. Reese
We only heard
apparently
the
has a
one
lot
bark.
of
Zeusington,
stuff.
please.
Oh, no.
I know. We might just
I
have
like-
to deal with that.
Hope the audience likes watching me finick with my headphone hair.
The audience has been subjected to so much. I don't think the dog is going to upset them that much.
That's true. If they're watching
they
this,
stayed for my
nothing
humor-
upsets them.
They stayed for
They've
my
been
humor. They
subjected
can
They were subjected
They've
to
been
my like
subjected to
ASMR
this.
mouth sounds, and that. Oh my god.
Yeah.
You guys like this, right?
So what are you guys doing?
Tell me you like it.
I hate it.
We're gonna go confront his son.
We're
Yeah.
gonna go. We're
Confront
gonna go talk to Zuriel's.
Going to his tent.
All right.
Stealthily.
You are stealthily going to the tent.
I think so. Do you think we can just walk up? We can just walk up.
They said that we
Just
could.
walk
We were
up,
welcome.
yeah.
We were like the only ones, other than his right hand man.
Yeah,
We got the ambulance.
Yeah, you guys are chosen.
We
You
got
are,
them
you are the
VIPs.
chosen right now. So
Mhm.
So we're just gonna
Yeah.
go in. We're just confronting him straight up, right?
Yeah.
We can
Try and
start
catch
up.
him off guard. See what he says for himself.
Just we'll show up. Be like, hey, sorry, we missed the ceremony. We were too busy dealing with the blood god in the sewers. like that.
I think. Okay, sure. Why not?
Fuck it.
Not gonna be as funny for the audience the second time, but like, we'll go.
Well, that boy,
Maybe if we rehearse
they're-
it again.
their classic.
Cut it
spin
out,
on
mate. Cut it. Just mute the audio.
Oh,
and
you-
just
oh, you're
fast
putting it on
forward
me?
it.
You're putting me on the spot.
Yes, I am.
And-
Looks
I got
down with big grin on face.
And caption it. They're deliberating what to do,
If
and then
if I say
I'm not doing
if I
that.
say it, it won't be funny
We're-
because I'll be
we're
too
not-
deadpan about it.
Yeah. You know, sorry, Alice. If I know one thing about Nate is
It's not getting.
he will edit.
It's not edited. I do not
Nope.
like editing if it's not clear by this point.
editor, put the Pokemon ice cream cone Pokemon up right here, and then its evolution right here.
No.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Nothing
put a picture of
happened.
Gibble's ass right
No,
here.
stop, please. I'm not doing
Does that
any of
picture
this.
exist?
I'm not doing any of this. We're getting back to the
It only
game.
go
Will
fit on the
says-
screen. Too big. Too big.
Oh my god.
It would crush us. Okay. The tent. It's right. It's
Okay.
yonder. Right yonder.
The tent. It's over there. Look. Great.
Eh,
Are
well,
you guys actually sneaking up?
I don't see
No,
a
I
reason
think
to
we're just
sneak,
going in.
really.
I don't
Okay.
see a reason to. Yeah.
You walk up between the all of these cult members. A few of them look at you and sort of bow with respect. The rain sort of washing away whatever remnants of blood you had on you, luckily. Though it looks like there's a lot of people sort of covered in blood, so it's not really unusual to be. Bada bing, bada boom. You're good. It's to be expected. You go up to the sort of entrance of the tent, and you see, there's Zeus again. You see the minister is up at the front again. Or is sort of standing at the front of the entrance to the tent. Zuriel is resting now.
I'm
We
afraid
just have
this is urgent, something that must be brought to his attention.
He sort of looks at you guys, squints his eyes. Zeus, please, buddy. Zeus. Oh my gosh. Okay. You know what we're gonna do? Zeus. Zeus. Hi, buddy.
You're gonna let Zeus in?
Zeus.
Your roommate's dog.
Buddy. Everything's okay. Alright, buddy?
Oh, little
Everything's
Zeusington.
okay. I'm gonna close the door now, alright? Okay, be a good boy. Bye.
We're so professional.
We're great. We're awesome at this.
We're so professional it hurts.
We'll see. I put on my headphones to hear that. We're so professional it hurts. Anyways, the minister is looking you guys up and down. He's just like, well, if it is urgent.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay, I'm just gonna go in.
Okay.
Following along.
I follow.
Just walk in like we got something to do.
My prophet, your children are here to see you. Well, then send them in.
Yeah, here we are.
You guys,
Hello.
you guys enter the tent.
Hey!
To see he no longer looks vigorous. He no longer has his vigor to him. He looks old and almost frail. Now he's kind of looking like Johan, actually.
Wow.
Damn roasted.
Did you see the ritual?
Yes! Hey!
We caught the end of it.
My guy. Little Grim. We saw the festival. We saw the performance. We even got to meet your stage crew, and we're wondering why you didn't introduce us.
I invited you back, but I could not find you, and with the rains, we had to start the ritual. Actually, hang on, I gotta go switch this to this.
Yeah. Could you maybe explain a little bit more about this ritual?
Yes,
And-
it's...
You know, feeding your followers to underground monsters.
For now, let me regain my strength really quick. He reaches over and touches the crystal on the table. It glows, and he sort of absorbs as you see his hand growing younger, and then him in this sort of wave across his body. And now he looks more like the person that you guys met. He's like... So, what questions do you have about the ritual?
First, I have a question for Thwomp. Was that a good spin? Did you like that?
I like the stage crew part. It was actually really good.
Yeah.
Subtle, but I don't think you got
Alright.
it.
Oh yeah, blood monsters down below eating your followers. What's the deal?
Ah. So you went down to the well.
We didn't go through the well. We found a door.
Oh. Well, okay. Hopefully you didn't get too close. It's quite dangerous down there.
We
We
know.
learned that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Usually we send people down there to dispatch of... or to sort of calm them down before they take over, but... Well, in a way, it is exactly what it looks like. It is more so the urges of the flesh So the dark urges and all of that, and the people reborn are blessed with noble intentions, is sort of gist of that.
Elaborate on noble intentions.
It's essentially it's a purification ceremony. It's a purification of the body. It is
they take the body and they empty out everything else.
Yes.
This is a homunculus.
They are essentially homunculi now, yes, but I assure you they are still the people that they once were, just with, say, disease removed. So what happens is...
And autonomy handed to you?
No, they have full control over themselves. The ceremony is fully by consent. It is a fully consenting ceremony. Had you been there at the beginning, I would have been able to explain it more. I apologize. For an outsider, it might seem quite gruesome.
So everyone knows about.
You need to be good or evil. You gotta pick a lane, my guy. So
no, because I want to know if they fully know what's going on, right? Like, do they know that they're becoming homunculi? Do they know that there's a monster that's feeding off their body?
Do they know all that stuff? Do you know what a homunculi is?
It's like a little, or like made human thing.
A homunculi. A homunculi
flesh.
Is a flesh. It is the flesh. It is a husk. My ability as a Scove, I've come to calling it Bloodworks. It's essentially, I have the ability to control the mana flow within people's bodies, as well as craft homunculi from, well, the well. In order to craft a homunculi, I need the raw ingredients. These people, they provide the raw ingredients, and I craft the homunculi out of those raw ingredients in the form that they were, minus anything that they don't want to have, and I use my ability to transfer the flow of their own mana back into the homunculus. So it is essentially, I'm rebuilding their bodies. In a sense, they are becoming reborn.
Where does the dismemberment come in?
The dismemberment?
Yeah.
Yeah, when we were down below, we saw the bodies coming down in pieces.
Ah, yes. So when the body is taken into the well, if the being isn't alive when it goes in, the body dissolves and becomes a part of the mass of the well. It turns into the raw ingredients from which I draw up and build.
So you threw in body parts?
We threw in the entire body. Parts of the body would dissolve into the mass, and then
the corpses.
I assume by the end of it, it just comes down in pieces before fully dissolving.
So you don't know what's down there?
No, I do. We are fully aware what's down there. They are the discarded pieces of the people that wish to have those pieces discarded. They are essentially what is down there are cancerous growths of, I guess I should call it dark mana, which are all of the bad parts that people don't wish to have with them. The disease, the ailments. They all have their own mana source. A germ, a germ or a disease, no more than a human is just. It's just they have their own mana, and when we discard the mana from the diseased portions, that mana has to go somewhere, and through the homunculization process, which is essentially what it is, they sort of build at the ends of the rivers.
Aren't you concerned you're making like a super germ?
Down there, yes. That's why we send people down, to deal with it.
Huh. How's that going?
Well, luckily fire seems to do the trick, pushing them back.
But they keep getting bigger the more you do this, right?
Eventually they're going to get too big, we'll say. But by that time, I reckon we would have been able to cut off their primary food source, and then they would wither out and die.
How did
So
you
I'm gonna
discover
need to
this
make-
well?
As in, cut it off. As in,
As in,
you stop feeding them, or
as in, we would no longer need this well. As in, we would have a different source in order to do this. Ideally, I would have become the second coming by that point. At which point I could merely dispel the mana myself. The issue and why they grow is that I am merely able to guide the mana into different forms or different places. I am unable to destroy it. I lack the ability from my father.
You could destroy mana.
Well, fire. You can burn. If you burn a corpse, then the flames dispel the mana from it, so it goes out into the world again.
does this ring a bell to me?
It would probably ring a slight bell to you, but even as Einar Grimm, I doubt you would have ever thought about it that way, where the essentially what is it called? Cremation. Whereas essentially the cremation of the people that you attack dispels their mana into the environment instead of keeping it in their body, whereas if you were to stab them, it would be a slower leaking out of mana.
Just
You know
completely
what I
released
was
it.
reminded of? Back in Live Village, Alan Scrim, he had a flame that healed people.
Yes, and our well does indeed heal people as well.
That was a well?
Yes. Well, it's more of a heart. It's more of a piece of a flame that we have. It's in Einlin. It is a purifying flame. It's essentially the opposite of what power my father had. Instead of a flame that destroys, it is a flame that expels mana. And the source of it is not too dissimilar to the source here, though of course it's not using blood itself, it's using the mana of the planet, courtesy of the ancients that used to call this region their home.
I think it's time to get an insight check in here.
Roll insight.
Yeah.
I've been wanting to get something in. I might not I'm okay.
What is the question you're wishing to answer with this insight check?
Ulterior motives. Is there
Okay.
because he's doing some fucked up things and justifying it with peace and health, and they're the same people, totally.
Okay.
I think he's just short-sighted.
So he could be.
I don't think he's that dumb.
Roll insight.
And we'll find out.
I'm rolling. You want to roll insight to see how dumb he is, while I roll insight
Yeah.
to
I
see if
got
he's
you.
got ulterior motives?
Is there any way I can touch this dude's crystal without him noticing?
I got a nat 20!
Thank God!
But she was rolling to see how dumb he was.
Well, sure.
Let me have it! Give me some extra stuff!
Raises
But in the
eyebrow.
in the sense of he's doing fucked up shit and doesn't realize how fucked up shit it is.
I can
Let me have
use
something!
I can use Alice since you got a nat 20. I will give you Poi Poi's roll. How's that?
That's cool.
I look this
Thank
man
you.
dead in the eyes and I vibe check
I'll give you
him.
both rolls, as a matter of fact. You see
Thank
and you
you.
get the sense that this man is highly, highly intelligent. He does not do anything without thoroughly thinking it through. You also get the sense that he is a person who does not who wholeheartedly believes in what he's doing and the actions that he's taking, probably because he thought about it so much. With that said, to you it appears as though he does not actually have an ulterior motive. He is telling you exactly what he's doing. He's building his own power so that he can essentially replace Einar Grimm as the hero of the Scove. He is creating new bodies for his followers to inhabit via the process of creating homunculi. It is... He's telling the truth.
What I don't understand is that if you have a purifying flame that freaking heals people, why the fuck are you doing all this shit to make a homunculi? Like, that feels like so much more work than just, hey, I have a flame, touch it, you're healed. Like,
The flames heal scars. What I heal
I'm just
are
embarrassed.
diseases. I pull the dark mana from these people who would otherwise find themselves falling ill through the fault of their own bodies. When an outward force attacks one's body, the healing flames can do just that. When the body attacks itself, my ritual can create a new body. One with less malice.
How long do
I have
these
a-
bodies last, by the way?
My homunculi.
Yes.
Well, I create them in peak form. I've yet to see one die from something such as old age, as I make sure to remove any disease or any ability for disease and anything like that.
Suppose they could last a long time with no diseases. Is there any, and you'd have to forgive me, reproductive elements to these new bodies?
Reproductive elements?
Are they able to?
Are you
sire
asking if I create
kin?
them a new penis?
I'm asking if they're sterile.
As far as I know, they shouldn't be sterile. Though this is something that I've thought about before, and so in undergoing the process, it is made quite clear that they may not be able to have children anymore.
Okay.
my question is, hypothetical scenario, I guess.
Mhm.
Someone wants to be your follower. They don't got disease. They're just a regular Joe.
Yes.
Do they still have to go through this, like, ritual?
No. There is an initiation ritual, but they don't die during the ritual. That's the one that you saw when you first came here, where the priest were. It's quite gruesome, but the people, it's more spectacle than anything, where it's proving the healing powers of the well or whatnot. It's essentially the priest will cause a wound in the body of an initiate, and then the initiate would bathe in the blood of the well and then come out with their wounds healed.
But then he got rejected.
So why was he so? Yeah, he seemed so disappointed. What was he expecting?
The person earlier was disappointed because he did not last as long as he thought. To the point of the ritual is, it's like a permission thing. It would have been, the minister would have had to say, "You've suffered enough. Now be reborn or bathe in the blood and all of that." Really, you'd have to ask the minister, because that's not really something that I I do down an island, but everybody has their own sort of quirks, and it does work. They're not hurt once they come out of it. They are
Was that
scarred.
GM stuttering, or is he nervous?
That was DM stuttering.
Okay.
And they still have full autonomy, huh? After they come out?
Yes. It is their own mana
Gross.
controlling the homunculi, so yes.
And that 20 week.
Do I get like a vibe that there's a magic pressure that there was last time?
No.
Mm.
If it wasn't clear, that was him doing that.
I understand.
Yeah.
Do you mind if I
I
inquire
cannot-
about the crystal, the beautiful crystal you have? That's pretty cool that it kind of gave you your vigor back.
Thank
I'm
you.
assuming it's like a healing spell.
Well, it is a soul stone. I can just draw the mana from it.
Oh. Can anybody touch it?
Anybody can touch it, though I'm not sure if it would work the same as it does for me as it would for you.
Ooh.
Seeing
May I
as
try?
You may. Go for it.
Oh, very nice. Thank you. I'm gonna try and do a seer detective mode on it if I can,
Okay, do detective mode on it.
because I want to find out where this crystal came from. All right, I spend the points.
You spend the points, and you gaze at the crystal, and you see. Here, I'll do this official. You get the tension in your head as you see, like, flashbacks and zippity zoops of this crystal. Evidently, this crystal is from Set itself. It seems to have not moved much. It was originally in where the city hall was, and then it got moved to somebody's house, and then it got moved around, and eventually its resting place was here. But you can't see any further than it's from Set.
It's from Set. Okay.
It's from Set, and evidently now Zuriel takes it with him to and from Einlin or wherever else he's going.
Okay. And me touching it, nothing really happens.
Yeah, nothing really happens. You can see that it's a very, very powerful soul stone. This one,
Okay.
we'll say, is good for about 500% mana. He just pulled about 250 to heal himself. So we'll say that it's half used.
That's a lot just to heal yourself.
He's got a lot of mana.
Yeah.
He was just casting his innate magic for a bit there without seemingly anything to really back him back up, so. How much health does this guy have?
I'm like, that is a vigorous crystal, my guy.
I'm just thinking about, like, for example, my healing spell and how much mana it takes to heal 2d8 is only 20%.
Just think about his ability. He can draw magic just straight, so he's probably not he's not wasting anything. He's just straight slurping that shit.
Still seems excessive.
He is just straight slurping.
Don't like that.
Were any of you interested in the homunculus ritual?
No.
I would say it's very interesting.
I know my eye looks a little weird, but no.
I was wondering about that, but I wasn't going to point it out. That'd be
That's very kind.
rude, I think.
Yeah. I'm starting to get the feeling that we have no other reason to be here.
Yeah. Yeah.
The thing is,
I
I still feel
I
sus of
hope you
him.
take no offense from this. It's quite boring that you're not evil.
I suppose I'm glad to be boring. Is there anything that I
don't know what to
could
make of
help
all
you
this.
with?
I mean, how long have you been set up here?
Should
Not long. I myself was raised just north of here in Castle Dawnbright. Well, not in the castle, on the outskirts.
Are there any?
On the outskirts of the castle.
You
Do you know of any
in Castle
natural?
Dawn? Sorry.
Were you raised in Castle Dawnbright?
I was raised on the outskirts.
Of Dawnbright, the city.
Of Dawnbright, the city, north of here.
Yeah.
Einar Grimm is not from Castle Dawnbright, right?
No, but he was definitely there at one point.
Do you know of any natural channels, like dried up rivers, around the outskirts of that?
There used to be a river. There used to be a river running north of here, that connected the mountains and led down here. It was more so a small stream that led down. That's the paths between these three areas are where used to follow along the river, we'll say. So the river was always next to it. But it's been
might go
dried
for
up
a
for a
hike.
very long time.
Yeah.
I don't suppose there's any remnants of like surviving map.
The surviving map.
From back when the river was around.
Well, maybe. Let me. He cracks his
question
back
quickly.
and stands up and walks over to his bookshelf.
Thinking.
Looks around, pulls out a book, flips it open. Ah, yes. Closes it up. I have this page of an atlas. And
Great.
he walks
That's
over to you guys and hands it to you. It's a local map. I'm not sure if this has what you find, but it has pictures of the river as well as the surrounding area from Castle Dawnbright days.
Cool.
And he hands it over
Great.
to you guys.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Let's take a look at this.
I think we'll probably just take this. We'll bring it back unless we run into something dangerous in the woods and need to like teleport away.
Yeah. Or throw the
In which
book
case
at it.
you might
know?
you might get it back or you might never see it again. So.
Well, luckily for you,
We
there's
sometimes throw
there's
books
no
at
more
people.
woods around here.
Sure.
Well, good.
If something comes, we'll see it coming.
So if something comes, you'll see it coming.
So true.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Anybody else have any questions?
I do.
Suppose I have one.
What's your
You
question?
have one?
We got a couple.
Earlier today, you said something along the lines of Einar Grimm himself being reborn today. But you yourself said you wish to take his name, take his place.
Yeah.
Are you intending on performing that ritual on yourself, or?
The rebirth and reconstruction of Einar Grimm is not literal, in a sense. Obviously, I don't have his body, so I couldn't...
Fair.
I don't have his body, I don't have his mana, I don't have any inkling of where that even might be. So...
If I
It is
may
more of
be
a...
so-
It is more spiritual, where I will be... I build myself, and through training and effort, and through spreading peace in his own name, or in the name of Einar Grimm, that I could reclaim his... What's the word? Reclaim his... Oh my god, what is the word?
Honor?
Glory.
No, not
Title?
glory.
Pride.
reclaim
Legacy?
his reputation and legacy.
Mm.
Yes. So sort of leading in the way that he used to. Being the hero that he couldn't be. Not that I have a hero complex or anything like that. Personally, I'm only doing this because I'm his son, and I happen to be a fairly adept magical caster. Though if my sister were just as magically adept and she were doing this, I would, follow along just as well. But the point of this is to spread the name and say, look, the he that he became, the Scourge, the Frere of Flame, is not Einar Grimm. I wish to separate those names. Einar Grimm was not power. Einar Grimm was peace. He was a revolutionary. He was freedom. He was a symbol for the Skov, and the Skov have lost that symbol. So I intend to re-establish it.
May I do one final insight check just to cement this as, that is his noble purpose?
Sure.
He is genuinely doing... He just was born with some creepy-ass powers.
Making the most of what he's got.
15.
He is telling the truth. His purpose, as he's stated, to sort of reclaim the image of Einar Grimm and reestablish his reputation, is truthful. That is why he started the Children of the Flame. And now you're probably realizing, oh, Children of the Flame, he's literally Einar Grimm's kid. Interesting.
And Einar Grimm was the flame guy.
And Einar Grimm was the flame, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry that your powers are so freaky.
I was shunned for it for a very long time, but I did learn eventually to control it and use it for good. Because you're absolutely right. I could very, very easily use it for evil. After all, I can manipulate the mana in other people's bodies. It's not a good thing. And I use that ability very sparingly.
I'm glad you do. Sorry that we made assumptions. You just kind of your whole vibe. And, Scrim was an asshole. Scrim was, very evil. So it kind of set up a bad first impression of you guys.
Of course. No worries.
My heart's
Well,
so
that's
bad.
that's one. It's one
My heart
faction
so
here.
badly
Yeah.
wants to believe you.
Then believe, brother. He sort of reaches over and puts his hand on Johann's shoulder. There is hope for us yet. He gives you a pat. Now, feel free to keep that atlas, actually. I do realize now I have quite a few of them.
Oh, okay.
He closes the book and puts it back on the shelf. So feel free to keep it.
Well, thank you, Baby Grimm Jr.
Please don't call me that. Just Zuriel or Zur is fine.
Whatever you want, little Grimmy. We'll be out of here.
Are they always like this?
Who are you asking? Me?
Everybody, anybody. What is this thing?
I mean,
I'm a
Boy,
boy.
just doing like just doing a little, like doing that breakdancing cat thing.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's a 50-50 whether they're being affectionate or dismissive by doing that. I couldn't tell you.
I guess.
And I leave.
I guess Johan is like our the dad of the party.
He's a bit of a father figure, and not because he's the oldest one.
I understand.
And Thwomp is the uncle figure.
I'm the
Yeah.
cool uncle.
If you'll excuse me, I do need to rest after that.
Oh, of course. We'll be on.
What am I,
our
like the
way.
pet dog of the group?
Actually,
You're
yes.
the mailman?
That's very distinct.
The mailman?
The mailman that got very close to the family.
You know what? Yeah, I guess.
Gimble's the milkman.
And I'm the
Yeah.
drug dealing cousin. Now let's go.
Okay.
We'll
I
we'll
get
leave you
it.
be.
I don't know why I said that.
And so, you guys exit the tent. The minister sort of bows to you guys, and you step out once more.
Oh yeah, it's still raining.
Oh, excuse me.
Let's flip out this atlas.
Okay.
Okay.
Use me as cover.
Johan.
Thank you. No, wait, actually, the rain is very thematic. I'm gonna pull out my hat.
You pull out your hat.
Oh. There it is.
There it is.
So,
Oh, it did a freeze frame. Oh, you're actually in black and white. Got it. I understand.
let's take a closer look, shall we? I hold up the atlas, and I will take our little fragment of map alongside it. You guys like how the door is sitting?
Yes.
I'm gonna try to like use my cloak to like stop the rain from getting over you, and like standing the map.
It's so tempting
One
to just do a
mystery
little
solved,
wind
and another
barrier
one.
and let the water trickle outside the barrier. But that
Ooh,
seems like a
that'd be
waste
cool.
of mana.
There's
to be
also a
honest.
lot of things that you guys could just
Oh,
stand
yeah.
under. I don't know why you're standing in the rain, but anyways.
Drama!
Okay.
Big drama.
We solved one mystery, but we still have another.
hmm
Yeah.
What is at the end of the river?
Maybe
So
a
we'll take look
body.
at that. Could be a body. The writings maybe implied something of a body. It also implied something of a stash. Chest.
Could also be a femme fatale at the bottom.
I hope
A
none of
gammy
those
leg
suck
game.
for her.
hmm
How many legs does she have?
3. They're all gammy.
Hmm.
Does gammy mean?
I don't know. I just heard it in the
Whatever gammy
1920s
means, I don't like
one.
it.
Gammy leg down.
I hope that there is a perfectly healthy femme or mask fatale.
Well, the good news is that if
I'm
there's
not too
anything
picky.
wrong with her, we can send them to Johan's son, and he can fix them. Apparently.
Actually,
Yeah.
Johan, how are you feeling? That's what I wanted to ask you earlier.
I don't know. I'm
Yeah.
conflicted as hell.
Yeah. By the way, I
feel
lean
conflicted,
over.
too.
I lean over and I say, "Sorry, I tried to convince you to kill your son."
I don't know. I was fully thinking it myself. So don't worry about it.
Poi Poi has been waiting for so long to do this bit.
Boy, do your beautiful bit.
I'm doing the bit. This is the bit. It's a visual gag now. I would like to progress to the story, please.
Yes.
Let's do it.
As I'm gonna hold out the paper in front of me, the trickle of rain around us, filling in my ears, drowning out the sounds of life. I don't have any matches to light. That would be good. Whatever. I'm looking at the atlas.
You're looking at the atlas. You're looking at the atlas. Ignore my medication alarm. You're looking at the atlas and looking at this little scrap line of river with the X and sort of lining it up. And then you find a bend in the river that matches up with it exactly.
The river's bend.
Not only does it match up with it exactly, but north matches up with what you remember the rubbing in the cave, the orientation of that. And you actually remember, since you're doing the whole black and white thing, I'm not even going to have you roll recall for it, you actually remember passing by, like, some small, like, a stone outcropping as you guys were entering into town. And it seems like that's where the X is. Lines up perfectly.
We're on the case.
To the stone.
To the stone.
Stone.
And as you guys walk, following your journey, following back towards where you guys had initially come in, you follow the river. You step up to this rocky outcropping. It is literally, it's like a pile of rocks over top of this small dip in the ash where it looks like a river probably once ran through. There is a rock that's sort of like that, like a little ledge, and there is an empty space below that rock. And you guys, and another thing I'm not going to have you roll for since it's getting pretty late, you see there is a bump in the ash.
How big of a bump?
Not very large. Somebody passing by might assume it was a rock or something like that.
Okay.
Somebody passing by might have walked straight by a grave.
It does. It does look like it's sort of tucked underneath the rock, hidden away.
Anyone have a shovel?
I got my hands.
I have
can,
a handsaw.
Oh.
Not a shovel.
We can
We'll start
we
clawing.
we can makeshift something to put on Johan's spear real quick.
We can use our hands.
Okay, I'll use my hand.
hat.
Oh, your hat. Start digging with your hat. I'm gonna start pushing my things over. I'm gonna start pushing dirt away with my forehead.
All of you guys sort of clamber underneath this overhang and start digging in the dirt over this lump until Gimbal. Your fingers brush against wood and then you feel metal.
Oh. Guys, I think I found something.
Brushing more, you uncover a chest.
Treasure.
Guys, treasure.
Perhaps it is a treasure. Perhaps whatever is in that box will be a curse on us. Knowledge
And a pox
we are
on us
not meant
all.
to have. Perhaps it'll be like really old produce. It's gonna stink real bad.
I'd rather know it than not know it, so let's crack this baby open.
I just imagine
Alright.
like Boy's giving this monologue while picking the lock. Maybe we should.
Yeah, I got my lock.
This, it is like it is a small it is like a small box. It's about the same size as the infinite bottom box that you guys
Okay.
had before. But it is a different design. This one's sort of like more akin to an actual treasure chest. This looks fancy.
Well,
And despite being buried next to a river for so long, the metal on this box is not tarnished, and the wood is just as pristine as if it were new.
That's a good sign.
so yeah, this is newish.
So, can I pick it open?
Kick it open.
General whirl.
Pick it open. I'll pick it open. Is it locked?
There is a lock on the front of the chest.
We didn't happen to pick up a key with the note, did we?
I don't think so. No,
We
there was just a
literally
necklace in the
did. We
note.
literally did. There
Wait,
was a key.
did we?
There was
Where was-
literally a key.
Oh.
There was literally a key.
There
What's
was
It's all coming
key.
together.
a key.
It's all coming together.
Thank you, Gimbal, for putting it in
You're
my
welcome.
place.
I think you can do the honors.
Oh, okay. I put the key. Open it.
You open the chest, and it's empty.
Oh, come on!
But
Wait.
there is a carving in the lid of the chest. It reads in journey's time, future to past, this chest shall keep the circle fast.
I gotta write that down.
Read
I'm
again.
never gonna remember that.
In journey's time,
Neither.
future to past, this chest shall keep the circle fast. I can actually just,
Okay.
I can just,
You type that in the freaking.
Thank you.
yeah, I can. I'm just gonna put it under campaign notes.
Oh my god, we haven't used that channel since.
No, that's a newer channel now.
Oh wait,
It is.
yeah, it is.
Oh yeah.
I read that as a guild, and I thought that was a long.
Thwomp is mortified. He's like, ugh, I hate invisible treasure. You can never sell it properly because people don't believe you it exists.
Gimbal searches to see if there's any hidden compartments, hoping that they can find
There you go.
a small
In journey's
sliver of
time,
gold
future to
somewhere.
past, this chest shall keep the circle fast.
Try
That's a good
flipping it
point.
upside down real quick.
That's a good point, though. Is there any hidden compartments?
There appears to be no hidden compartments. It is,
In journey's
from your guys'
time,
perspective, an
future to
empty
past.
chest.
Chest shall keep the circle fast.
Peeper. Peeper
Well,
time.
but,
Ooh,
but if in the peeper, it's going to be buried, right?
Oh.
Unless it's a divine object.
Just try it.
That's
Yeah,
what
no,
I'm
I'm
keeping.
a
I don't
knob.
ha-
I mean,
unfortunately, don't have a
I have-
combined peeper and hat, so.
well,
Here, I'll put it on.
okay.
Oh, okay.
You put on this. You put on the peeper, and we did not establish actually that divine artifacts appear within the peeper, but gosh darn it, that's just such a good idea that I'm gonna go ahead and let that chest appear.
Oh
in the
wow.
peeper.
Thank you.
But when you look at it through the peeper, the text on the chest is illegible.
Okay.
It almost looks like words, but as you're like looking around it, you know what, like you're trying to read a book in a dream.
Yeah.
How, like
Yeah.
when you look at
I
different
love
words and the words just
Using
like
that. You know how many dream sequences I've used that detail in?
it's a good detail.
That's cool. I like it.
So that's what
All
you
right.
see.
Well, cracks knuckles, stretches back.
You gotta keep this box.
I put my finger on the treasure chest and do my last pip of seeker power.
Okay.
You sense back in time, and you watch as a woman in a cloak tucks this chest underneath. A gush of wind blows down her hood, and her face is revealed as someone you recognize.
Who is it?
You've never met
I
them
gotta
in
know.
person, but it is very clear that this person is Nash.
Of course.
The moment
Well,
you
would it
said
have
it,
been?
it's Nash. Nash put this here.
When you look past Nash, you realize not only is it her there, but also the rest of the old heroes as well.
Really?
Really. Placing this chest down.
And the chest is closed, so I can't see in it.
And the chest is closed. They bury it, and then they walk away.
As a group.
As a group, though Nash
Okay.
holds on to the key.
Nash holds on
So
to
Nash-
the key.
What's that Nash's?
Nash is leaving breadcrumbs for us.
This has to be for us.
Yeah,
Right.
Well, I am convinced that this is for us to find. But why were the other members there?
Maybe it's before the conflict.
I guess.
Did you say this chest appeared like completely intact?
Yeah, why? Okay, so the chest was there 50 years ago. We saw that in the peeper, and yet there's no aging on this thing.
No.
So the chest in
Because it is a divine artifact.
Yeah,
That tends to be the case with magical things. They don't
Okay.
tarnish that much.
that's
You
true.
think
We
it's
did.
supposed to keep like the Heart of Darkness or something.
I'm getting a idea.
Okay. The heart of fartness.
I'm suspecting the old heroes didn't leave this chest for us.
Who do you suspect?
I suspect we need to get this chest to them.
Ow.
What did you just do, Alice?
It's empty.
I
Right?
had a little band
Okay.
and then I stretched it and then it hit my face.
I think
Please flip that.
I catch your drift.
Editor
Yeah.
enhance.
we have an empty chest here.
I look over at Gimbal. I'm like, "Hey, Gimbal, how much more room do you have in your sack? You
It's
want to bring your treasure
infinite
chest
in
along?"
there. It's infinite in there. I don't have. I
Okay.
can carry anything.
Okay,
Let's
I
give
can
it to
fit a whole
Johan.
chest.
Johan,
I
you want to
think
hold on
there's-
to the chest?
I'll hold on to this one.
This chest has some property. The carving inside implies to me that this is going to turn into some. We're going to have to use this thing as some sort of reverse time capsule.
And who is small enough amongst us to fit in the chest?
So we're not.
Nobody.
We're not sending
No.
Boy back in time alone.
I mean,
Maybe
I could
that's
try
why it
something right
looks
now.
empty. Yeah, maybe that's why it looks empty. Maybe it sends things back in time. So maybe if we try
Maybe.
to put something in there.
I'll take
I
out a
do.
piece of paper.
You take
yeah,
a piece of
okay.
paper.
Good thinking. Let's not test
Yep.
this on Alanians yet.
And I'm going to fold like a little paper bird. Just canonizing right now the Poi Poi can do origami. They have that finger dexterity. They got it.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna make just a little paper, just a little origami swan.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Just put it in the box. Close the box. Key gimbal.
Oh yeah, here.
Lock the box.
You lock the box.
Unlock the box.
And when you open the box, you find it no longer contains a swan. Instead,
It contains a goose.
it contains something else
Oh,
that we won't find out about
Oh, you dirty dog!
until
That's high.
the next episode wherein we rejoin the old heroes of Altiria.
Oh!
Thank you everybody so much for watching.
Let's go!
My name has been Nate. I've been joined by the wonderful May, Brady, Alice, and Evan, and we will see you next time.
You know what that means,
here
guys?
on BoardFellows, or here at BoardFellows, and on the old heroes of Altiria. Thank you, everybody. Bye. Unless you guys have final thoughts to say, but
Final thoughts.
final
I'm
thoughts
going-
time.
There's my final thought.
Spider-Man, Edge of Time!
I'm going to be redrawing everyone's avatars.
Oh.
Ay caramba. Ay caramba. I'm looking forward
Do
to
it.
Evan's Aya again. He does it so much better than me.
I have to re-practice the British accent.
Ay caramba. We'll see you next time,
Nothing
everybody.
changes for me.
No, you say the same.
I'm
If
going to
Johan's
be
doing an Elias
the
impression.
greatest wizard of an age!
Yeah.
Once more!
Bye, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye.